Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Falcons about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Akron's offense comes onto the field first today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could talk to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
He'll pull it on the read. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Zips will punt this one away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Spins away from one, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. So Air Force's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the...
Oh, he's got some space. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gets the back moving, sticks it in his belly. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to go up top. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they fail to hook up on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
Looking for a man. It's Finley. Gets open down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a crease. It's Gant. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. After the big first down sack. It's second down. Back to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Off and running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Back to throw. It's Finley. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Got his man on the right. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by a field goal over East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sends it back in motion. The toss to the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Finley. Caught behind the line, it's Gant. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Polk. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Completes it in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Newell. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Caught in the backfield, it's Newell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Mason. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The inside handoff. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Zips are on the move. To the air, it's Finley. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's why you got to avoid third and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught near the sticks. It's Newell. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Finley. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Balls and fired complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And as the clock runs out here in the second quarter, this offense happy with the lead it has built, and they'll go to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Goes to the option. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Going with the ground game left. Got room to work. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, the ground game. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Finley. Makes the grab, it's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Zips line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. He'll He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Falcons decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Newell. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Try to get it to the edge. Running to Green.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. This is a designed run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Here comes the option. He breaks a tackle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but oh, he's got some space. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. To the air, it's Finley. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Catch in the middle, it's Mason. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the 1st down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? Trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Newell. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will give them the lead. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Bring in the heat. Rush is on him. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Defense playing a bail technique. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 3rd. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of